Hello, this is Master Hughes. I've got another great letter from a fan, and he put this up, and I'll just say Charles. I won't give his whole name. He's very familiar with the uh, First Natives in Canada. He's very familiar with Bigfoot in Canada. They refer to it as Sabi. He prefers the name Sabi instead of Bigfoot or Sasquatch, but the first Indians up there in Canada call it Sabi. And he's got two real big points on this communication he sent to me. One is he's very unhappy with a lot of the shows on YouTube that or he feels are deceiving people about Bigfoot. He says, unfortunately, many of those others that say they're seeking answers to help us all are lying through their teeth and even know more through their bungholes, because sadly these people are full of shit and have been misleading good, honest, hard-working people who are trying to find the answers. The truth is wrongfully being denied us. He's real unhappy with a lot of the fakes on YouTube. And I thoroughly understand why. I also understand that some people like the guys that they jump up and they run through the woods with the guns and pretend Bigfoot's there and they're faking footprints and they're lying and they're faking sounds, and some people like that show. All right, it's called fiction. But he's obviously one of the people that prefers my type of expedition where we actually try to search and find things and find truth. We don't mislead people. We don't make a bunch of fake footprints. We don't bang on the trees. You hear that? You hear that? And he really appreciates that. So he makes very clear in here that he's unhappy with a lot of the show. There's too many Bigfoot shows on YouTube, and they just copy each other, and it's got where it's ridiculous. Never been in the woods. And he does come up and say, if I may be so bold, sir, as to give one possible way to closer contact with Sabi. This is the name of the first people in a Canadian region use that I've come to prefer. One thing that you've stated, I believe, is about the important and so relevant is trust. I don't go out in the woods throwing guns around, making fake footprints, and banging on trees and pretending it's Bigfoot. And I understand there are people that like that fiction stuff. I appreciate it. I respect that. He doesn't like it, and he's complimenting me on the way I'm running my expeditions and making my movies. I'm getting a lot of compliments on my movies. And the Sabi already know your intentions before you set about to what you're going to do. A lot of even American Indians believe this. And I've already put forth in Bigfoot Prophecy about them being able to read your mind. You might say being able to read your mind. That's not a good way to put it, but as one goes in the area, they must verbally or in their minds clearly state that they are there to communicate if possible, or to just start off by enjoying the peaceful tranquility of woods if possible for them at first to just be in their presence. He is agreeing with me about the position I've taken on searching for Bigfoot in the expeditions and appearing to be peaceful and not carrying weapons. He really agrees with me on this subject. Well, all I can say is, Charles, thank you very much for the compliments about my movies. I'm getting a tremendous amount of support on my movies, especially on the ones on Stash, on YouTube, and the ones on Tubi. Got 6 on Tubi, and I'm getting a tremendous amount of comments and letters and everything. People love it. They like my attitude towards it. They like the way I do the research. They like the fact that my stuff is real. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like mountain monsters. Mountain monsters is fun to watch, but it's fake. We all know it's fake. It's fun to watch, okay? He takes the subject more seriously, and he likes the way I handle the subject and some of the things I've said. If you hadn't seen the Bigfoot Prophecy movie we have on Stash on YouTube, it was an earlier version. There was a little error in it, but it's still up. We've corrected that, and it's supposed to be going up on Tubi too. But he likes all that, and he supports what we're doing. And Wrote quite a bit of stuff. But anyway, this is Master Hughes, and thank you guys for sending me the letters. And thank you for your support, because we get an eighth of a penny. We don't get much when somebody watches these things, but we've already got 2 movies alone have 250,000 views. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I do my best to read as many of your letters and comments as I can. All right. Bye-bye.